Welcome to the PCB show. I'm Emmanuel.
I'm Mateo.
I'm Zach. This is the Boys season 2 review. I just rewatched it. I just watched it
For the
first
first
time,
time.
first time ever. Um, and yeah, so we just want to rank it out of 10 first.
Base ranking out of 10 for the season.
Oh yeah, don't
Do you
go
remember
into
your base
anything.
ranking?
No, but you say it.
All right, my base ranking for season 2, 7.5. Tied with fourth for my least favorite.
Okay, I'll let it slide. Yeah. Mine is at an 8 because I do remember I said I was a little higher on it
Mm.
because I love the scene. I love like the gory scenes in it, like the whale scene. That was probably my
Mhm.
favorite scene. That one's funny. I have it as an 8, but it definitely is like probably third best season on the
Mm.
show.
Yeah, I about like a 7, like maybe 6.5. But yeah.
I think we just have to start with like your takes.
Yeah, I
I
just
feel like that's the only.
yeah, I guess I feel like this is gonna be a short and to the point episode. Like I don't get the boys hype. You want complete honesty? Like I think it's a fine show. I think it's okay. I don't understand this notion that it's like the best superhero show of all time. I think that's crazy.
I don't see people saying that.
I see a lot of people saying
What?
that.
That's one of the best superhero shows. Yeah.
Oh, one of the best, but
Yeah,
it's not
I
fucking mine.
don't think it's crazy good. I think like, and I'm judging off season 1, season 2. The actors are great in it. I understand that. Like I love Jack Quaid in it. I love Anthony Starr. I love all of them. I get that. Um, it's boring. Like it's very repetitive to me. Like season 1, season 2 just feels like extended season 1. Like every episode's like we're gonna expose Compound V, and then oh that didn't work. All right, let's go back to the bunker and do it again. Oh that didn't work. All right, well let's go. You know, it's like super repetitive, and it's like okay, well like I want to see something different. I want to see something different. I don't care
What about the
what.
fact that we're on the run from the police in season 2?
It's
No
but it
one can
didn't
see
really
them.
change anything. Like it's like they like that didn't really play a factor in the story though.
Disagree, because Marvin can't see his family anymore.
Yeah. So out of the boys, I think the only characters that really interest me is Mother's Milk. Really, like and Kimiko too. Frenchie doesn't really interest me too much. I like his character. Butcher, like I want them to do more with Butcher. That's why I really hope they go father figure route with him in season 3 and on, which obviously they might have. I don't know. Um, yeah, and like Huey's repetitive and annoying, but like I love that about him kind of, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like a bittersweet thing. Um yeah, I don't get the Homelander hype at all.
What,
Dude,
bro?
I just don't get that.
I think if you remove the plane scene and the season 1 finale scene,
Oh, he doesn't think the season 2 episode 8 scene
Which
where he's
one?
like covered in blood
Oh yeah, dude. What
and
the
he
hell?
goes down and he's
like
like,
it
Ryan,
does
come
the
here.
show does so much like tell but not show with
Dude,
him.
disagree
they're
so
showing
hard.
it.
They don't show him killing any of the people in that
Zach,
cabin.
you don't need to see them
You-
kill
yes.
No,
army
but you
people.
do, though,
No,
to
you
make it
don't.
No,
You
you
just want to
don't.
see violence for the sake of violence.
no.
Yes, you do.
That's the
That's what
whole
you're saying.
show's epitome. No.
That's
No,
oh,
The
that's
show's
gore.
literally
That's
like a
different.
15-year-old writing it, and it's like, let's add violence and sex to make it cool. Like that's all it is. But
yeah, but that's exactly what you want, though.
no.
That's why it
I need
lost.
to show the villain who everyone says is like a top 3 villain of all
For
time.
his acting and for his like how he acts and him.
Yeah, and
we don't need to see him
no,
actually.
I want to see
race
him
or
be
crime.
menacing. I need to see him do
He is
something.
He is
menacing.
menacing, bro. That
Like,
scene, bro.
but you don't see it.
Dude, literally the only person who he doesn't scare is Butcher. Every other scene that he's with, Ashley, all those,
No,
they're
I
all
understand that.
looking
That's why I
down at
love
him.
the scene where he made the Daredevil knockoff Dev, because like you see him doing evil shit. Like I love that scene. I like that scene better than like almost any scene in season 2. If you want my honesty. Like
So
when
how do you feel about the last scene where he's covered in blood and he's like destroyed over Stormfront getting killed, and he tells like Ryan to come back to him?
Oh, that's a cool scene. Yeah, that's cool.
It's just cool.
Yeah,
It's like one of my favorites of the whole show.
and he's
I
like,
think that's like some
yeah,
of
and
the
then they
best
muzzle
acting
it
of the
again
whole show. How do they muzzle in that
because
scene? How do
there's
they
no
muzzle?
face off or anything with Butcher and him. But like I understand that one. I love how Ryan goes. That's his kid's name, right?
Yeah.
Goes to Butcher. I think that's super cool. I love that scene. I do
And
love.
usually, the show does get repetitive with the whole blackmail. I think
Yeah.
this is how it's used best though. In that season too,
Yes.
it's extremely reasonable, and they call back the plane scene from the first season,
Yeah.
which is a really
But
big
I feel
deal.
like every final show, like, and I'm not
You've
saying
only
final
seen
show in the
2.
season. I'm not. I mean, like episode fights and showdown stuff
Mhm.
always gets muzzled or blackmailed or something like that. You know,
I need like examples to think about.
like for instance, like the almond joy thing, so stupid.
Okay, the
So
almond joy,
dumb.
I'll give you that, but it's just like it's such a minor fight.
Yeah, but like it's
Explain
one of
it
the
to-
only
you remember it?
superhero fights in the season.
But I
too.
think you're obsessed with like fights in a show that's not obsessed with fights.
no, but then don't
meant to
build
be
up
like
the
a
fight. Then don't build up the fight.
Dude, but it's a small fight with
No, but-
Black Noir and Starlight. Do you know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what you're talking about. No, it's just dude, the big fight is building up to the end of the show. The whole butcher, the whole fucking what's it called?
Yeah.
What is the thing that he always says?
Scorched Earth.
Oh, scorched. The whole scorched earth is at the end of the show.
Like season 5,
It's gonna be yeah. That's what it is.
so they better fucking hit it.
Oh, it definitely is.
that's
bro,
that's the
100%.
Harry
They
Potter
will hit
problem,
it.
I call it.
It 100% is gonna nail it, bro.
All right, we'll see.
But
And that's why I was telling him. I think I like season 3 more because already I like.
He will like season 3.
It seems like they're doing more with Huey's character. Like it seems like they're gonna be more like I kind of like him having a political position. Like it seems more interesting. It's different than season 1 and 2. I really hope they make Butcher like a father figure and see him raising a kid and stuff. Not like Arrow where they kind of just brushed it under the rug and like he was sometimes a father and stuff. Well, I was telling him the same. People hate season 4 of Arrow because the villain's Damien Dark, and it doesn't make sense that Arrow is fighting Damien Dark, right?
yeah,
But then they glazed the hell out of the boys for doing that the whole series. And I don't
because there's
understand that.
different reasons, bro. Like, what's it called? Homelander's not gonna kill Butcher because he's weak.
I don't want him
you know
to kill
what I'm saying?
Butcher.
No, but that's what I mean. They're never gonna be able to kill each other until the end because one of them always has something
That's
against
fine.
the other one.
I'm fine
No,
with
but that's
that.
what I'm saying. But
I think
that's
the
why other people
boys
are fine with it.
explains like the power dynamic way more than Arrow.
Yeah.
Because in the CW show, where you gotta like pretty often be fighting against them and everything, like actual fights, Arrow is a superhero. He's a vigilante. He has to fight his villain.
Yeah.
Because that's a standard superhero show. In a standard superhero show, I agree with you. You really usually can't do that. I think in this one it's different.
Yeah, it's not a superhero show.
Yeah.
It's
that's
really
all.
about like
I just think there's never a payoff in it. Like it's always like the plan gets foiled last minute. Let's think of a new plan. The fights get foiled last minute. Let's think of it. Let's run and get a new fight. That's like every episode, and it's like very annoying and very repetitive. And then they sprinkle like campy gore and like sex scenes to like keep people entertained. You know what I mean? And then that's what it's
I
like.
get what you mean if you weren't so obsessed with like needless fights.
I don't want needless fights.
I think you do. You want needless fights in
They
Thunderbolts?
set up a fight and then they don't
What
do it.
fight?
Like the Almond
Who's
Joy
gonna
fight.
Dude, that fight
That's
is
one.
so just like that fight just does not matter.
The,
That's one
the-
fights for fights.
Yeah, like and then they get at the end the Stormfront fight.
They do beat Stormfront.
Yeah, but it was like a beatdown fight, which I'm fine with. But that was like it. Like it's like
What else do you
Well,
want?
because it's not gonna get no Marvel type of fight.
Yeah.
Dude, they're not.
I don't
doing
want
that.
one. Then like it's like I don't know. And like my biggest problem is Homelander. I don't think he's that great of a villain.
Disagrees.
I'll put it this way: if he was in Arrow, he'd be the third best villain in the MCU. I don't know if he's a top 5 MCU villain.
What?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what it.
What are you?
I'll
talking
reiterate
about?
that. If you put Homelander in the Arrowverse, I don't think he's the best Arrow villain. I think Prometheus and Slade Wilson Deathstroke are both better than Homelander. And if you put him in the MCU, I don't know if he's a top 5 MCU villain.
Make that a
That
clip.
Deadass might have
Make
been
that
the
a clip.
There it
stupidest
is.
take I've ever heard in my life.
That's
Holy
Okay, let me
shit.
tell you the villains who in the
Genuinely one of the
MCU I
worst
think are
things
better than
ever.
him.
Tell me.
Ready? Green Goblin.
Like or MCU, like as in
I'll say just
No Way Home,
based
or-
off of No Way Home, not Green Goblin.
I'll give you Green Goblin. I prefer Homelander, but like I can see people
see
out
it.
there that would
Yeah.
prefer Green Goblin.
Then we'll get Kingpin.
no,
Yes.
Not at all.
disagree
Vincent
with that.
D'Onofrio's Kingpin's
I
way
disagree
better.
with
Yeah,
not at all.
No.
and I'm judging off season 1 too. Before
Well,
I didn't call him
and while
Homelander.
we are keeping it through
Yeah.
the whole show, so it's gonna be a little bit of weird
Yeah.
rating, but that's what I'm gonna see it.
I think High Evolutionary and Guardians is better.
No, absolutely
Oh,
not.
dude.
I think because because
way.
one movie I hated him. Homelander just gets on my nerves. I
What?
think Thanos is better. Who did
I don't
say?
think High Evolutionary is that crazy. It's a great villain,
Yeah,
but he's not Homelander level. High Evolutionary is just like, hey, let's make a villain that everybody despises. That's it.
yeah.
Homelander has so many more layers.
Who
Yes,
else has in the
that-
car?
That's the thing about Homelander.
You said Thanos. Look, the
Thanos,
ones I
I'll
kind
give
of
it to
get.
him. I'll let it
Yeah,
slide.
this is how I feel. Thanos and Green Goblin, sure. Kingpin, even though I disagree like a lot. I know people love Kingpin
Yeah.
and some people agree with you. Bullseye,
Oh,
absolutely
Bullseye,
not.
yeah.
And same with High Evolutionary, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Not even close.
I just think they muzzle Homelander so much.
The only scene you've told me where they muzzle him is the part where he's killing
You cannot explain
Army
how
people.
how menacing a villain he is without using. If I take away the 2 season 1 scenes, the plane scene and the finale season 1 scene, there's no scenes that make him this menacing great villain of all time in season 1, season 2.
Are movies like that too? Don't they mainly have like 3 scenes?
But
expecting
like
him to have,
I'm
like,
expecting
No,
the
that's a good point.
that
Yeah.
are
everyone's
amazing.
saying Homelander is like same level as Joker.
And because keep in mind, everybody says that they're talking about the whole show.
That is
it's a
true.
flawed
But
argument
people
right
have
now.
been saying that from day one. I feel like of the boys. I could be wrong, but I
No,
feel like
from
people saying
season
that.
3, but
From season
especially
3 and up.
4 is when it became popular.
Season 4 and
Okay.
up, that's when I.
Homelander for the whole show has been
'Cause I
considered
remember-
like an A tier.
I remember I told you when season 4 was out, I'm like, dude, I low key I do have him over, and you called me crazy. But then after that one scene, you're like, holy shit, you're right.
4 and 3 is when he starts going like really crazy. 4 has one particular scene that really makes everyone think that.
Okay.
So for that, I'll give you that. If we're talking about Joker and just Joker, sure. For all the rest of them, I still disagree with you. I think he'd beat most of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like, yeah, I compared it for the people watching. Like, he's a lot like Klaus Michelson in a way, and why I don't like the originals. For anyone watching, you haven't seen the show.
Who was that again?
The originals, Klaus.
Oh, no, I haven't.
yeah, CW show. Pretty much he's like the original vampire werewolf hybrid, and he like cannot be killed. A lot like Homelander, he's like just a badass, and they muzzle him a lot. That, well, you can't fight them because there's a spell, and it's like very frustrating. But they show him going off the rails a lot, and like when he is menacing, he'll like defeat everyone, like go kill like hundreds of people. And I want to see Homelander do that. Like, I need to see how menacing
Dude,
he is.
you understand why in the show he can't kill everybody? 'Cause he cares about his
okay,
views
so in the
much,
car we were
and
talking
Wait,
about that. I
why does
understand.
he like what's his name?
Klaus.
Klaus kill everybody. And like the scene you said felt so good. Him
What is
killing
the- what
everybody.
is the reasoning why he killed
since
somebody?
day one, and he just like
Wait, you're arguing that he was nerfed, but he's been killing everyone since day 1?
no. So they show different. It's gonna be so hard to explain. I don't know how to explain.
Like,
it.
what's his reason for going off and killing everybody?
When does he
That's what
finally
you're
let
talking
out his
I'll
potential?
put it in like you have to watch the show like since day one kind of because like he's kind of like not really like he doesn't show it but you just hear about it and then when he finally shows you it's like
Yeah,
oh
when
that's
does he finally show it? Is what I'm
like
asking.
within the same season.
Wait, so why are you so mad that he's like, you're saying he's like nerfed and everything, they're not letting him do anything, but in the same season, he has his moment where he like kills everyone?
Yeah, I just hate
Talking about seasons.
how they're handling Homelander at least in the but I understand it, but I need to see like I need so like since he is muzzled and I understand why he's muzzled. When he goes off the rails, I want to see him go off the rails.
You will. You will 100%.
Yeah, but like it's
But don't expect him. What I will tell you is don't expect him to go out in
Yeah.
like the city and start destroying a bunch of places.
no, I'm not saying that, but I've seen him doing 20 hours of film without him going off rails. Like really, like besides like once.
Because he's very controlled, bro. Like that's the like I'm telling you, I don't know if you see what other people see. Why do they call him great? Like he's being a villain, but also being a hero at the same
No,
time.
I
Like,
get
be
that.
honest.
I think that's
understand
just
that.
the progress of the show.
Yeah, and
In
that's what
season
I'm
one,
saying, like I need it. So
especially,
whatever
yeah.
scene you're telling me about that he goes off the rails, he better go off the rail. Like I need him to go.
Okay, but I think you're thinking about it much more like you need to see him like, squeeze a guy's head in, throw him into a wall, splatter him and everything.
Wait,
Off the
Not
rails.
necessarily.
I feel like that is what
I just need something menacing
Like
for
I
him
want
to
to
do.
I want to know what you're expecting, bro. Because I feel
Yeah, I need to know because I
You-
feel like
you-
there's
you have
more
different
than
views
enough
on
menacing
all
in
of
the
them.
second
What
season.
is
Like that
menacing?
plane scene's perfect.
Agreed with you.
I need
yeah,
more of that.
yes.
Like for him to be this great villain.
Mhm.
That's what I need more of. Like I don't need him to do murder 7,000 people. I need him to do something like that. That's so
I think
messed up.
season 2 is
menacing.
really, and you'll see what season 3. Season 1 is like intro to Homelander and the beginning of him starting to crack, but not even at the end
Yeah.
of season 1, he's on the high. He has no reason to
Yeah.
like lose his shit, even
Yeah.
with Butcher. Like he decides to let him live because he's just
Yeah.
like, you're nothing to me.
Yeah.
Season 2, he is the first time he's truly like lost in this show
Yeah.
with just like that blackmail. That shit will get to him, and you'll see what you're looking
Hopefully,
for.
yeah.
Him starting to crack and actually break. That's what season 2 is all about. Really getting him to
Yeah.
break, in my opinion.
wait, when's the Stan Edgar scene?
Season 2. Yeah, season 2.
didn't like
You didn't
that
like
one,
Stan
bro?
Edgar?
When?
When Stan Edgar finally talks back to Homelander? Stan Edgar is Gus.
It's John-
Yeah,
John
no, yeah,
Carlo
I know who
Esposito.
he is. I don't know what scene you're talking about.
No,
When
'cause
Homelander
that's
says
definitely
like,
one of my favorite scenes of
I
Homelander.
am this company.
Oh,
I am
yeah, yeah.
everything. Because he's on his high he fell in the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
season.
yeah.
And that's like the beginning of him
Yeah.
like
What? Like I like that. Yeah, that's a cool scene.
Like, bro, that
But
shows,
if that's
it's like the
your
underlying-
ammo for people comparing him to one of the greatest villains of
No,
all
it's
time,
not
that's
the ammo,
like-
but it's adding on
it's
to it.
one of the
like
beauties of
build-up.
his
Yeah.
character. That dude, he's such a. Everybody sees him
I
as
think
a
you
god,
just
but
hate
he's really just a
the
weak
build-up.
man.
I think you truly just hate the build-up.
Yeah, I'm fine with build up, but you need bits of payoff sprinkled into the build-up.
I think there
They are
is that, but
sprinkled
I
in,
don't
like,
think
for instance,
I don't
like-
think you appreciate like we do with the bits of payoff.
Because they
Like
they're
I think the
definitely still
season 2
sprinkled in.
finale of him finally losing is a great payoff.
I think I'm just at a disadvantage of like knowing everyone compares him to the greatest of the greats, and I was expecting that.
I think right now,
Like I was
especially
expecting
for
the
you,
show
I
and
think-
this everything to. I was expecting it to like blow my.
I think you need to let it go, and just you know what, you're not gonna like it as much as other people.
Yeah,
if
I
you
feel like
do-
I never will. But I don't know.
What-
I
what
think
are
I
you
like
hoping you
Soldier
do?
Boy. I think I like Jensen Ackles edition.
You definitely know.
I could tell I like season. I could tell I'm at least interested to watch season 3.
Mhm.
Season 2, I wasn't too much interested to watch. I'm at least a little interested to watch season 3 because they're doing something different with Huey. They're doing something a little different. Like MM went back to his family. Frenchie and Kimiko like had their dance, had their happy
Yeah.
ending. Yeah, and there's parts of the show I like. Like I don't
I truly hope you do like season 3.
Yeah. Like I love
If
when
you don't like season 3, there's no point in continuing the show. I
Yeah.
think you still should, but I think
Yeah.
at that point it's just like lost
yeah.
cause.
I love when they beat Stormfront and they're like, "Oh, girls really do get it done." Like, yeah, like, there's parts of the show I
Yeah.
love, and I love Jack Quaid. I love Carl Urban's phenomenal. Like that's not lost on me. It's just like how one like compares.
You're looking for Joker.
That's what people
Homelander.
compare him to, though.
I think it is just the inevitable fact that we've seen it all.
Yeah,
You haven't, and keep in mind, like it's kind of hard for us to think like, what would we think if we saw season 1 and 2 and then we compared it to Joker? Maybe we would be like, no, you're crazy for doing that the way you are.
yeah.
But since we've seen him like at his peak, I feel like there may be a lot we can excuse that maybe you won't.
Mhm.
So like shit, I'm not what do you think?
I don't know. I was just gonna say, if you don't end up liking it, I really just think it's gonna be just a matter of opinion. Because
Mhm.
like, no, you're right. A lot of people say that he's top 3. So like that's
to be fair,
super close to
Yeah,
being a
a
fact.
lot of people have
But
seen.
if you just don't like it, then you just don't like it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like, I
There's
think
nothing,
the most
nothing to argue with it, but he's
Yeah.
well known
Yeah.
to be close to him.
like I think the top 2 menacing things I've seen of Homelander is the plane scene in season 1 and when he made the Daredevil knockoff reply, Def.
Mhm.
Because he took away the one thing that these guys like needed and wanted. Like that. See, that's more menacing than like killing 7,000 people.
Mhm.
Like that's like I don't want you to think I think menacing. I think, oh
Look, the only reason I think that is the whole, what do you call them? Like, I was about to say security guards, like the FBI, whatever.
I just think that would have
Commander.
been a good opportunity to showcase it.
I disagree.
It's like-
I
in
just think it would be meaningless.
Did you watch She-Hulk
No.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I did
watched
see
it.
She-Hulk. I hate
when
it.
when
Yeah.
Daredevil was in the hallway and all those guys came running in and he was getting ready to do another hallway fight scene and then She-Hulk crashed in like knocked them all out. I was like, well, we don't need to see that because we see that. I was like, yeah, but that would have been a really cool time
Disagree.
to showcase Daredevil and Disney.
Like in
and
that
something
thing,
else.
yeah, of course. I want to see
You know what I mean?
Daredevil in another hall.
Okay, exactly.
But I don't
want
know
to see
why-
Homelander
No,
like
but-
fight and kill people and be menacing.
But you know
He's
what
just
the
gonna
stakes
laser
are.
him.
That's
He's
the
not
pro-
gonna like
Oh
do
yeah,
anything.
dude,
It's just gonna be
Homelander doesn't
simple
know how to
laser.
fight, too.
I think
He
the
just
first
lasers.
guy,
yeah,
even Eric Kripke and like the people behind it explained that like after the first guy, season 1 and 2 Homelander is lazy too, extremely lazy
Extremely, yeah.
with his powers because hasn't been threatened.
Has he
Wait for
passed
Soldier
that,
Boy.
Has he passed the scene 2 where he's not wearing his suit anymore?
No, that's season 3.
Oh shit. even
So
worse.
he's, to be fair, you are seeing like extremely lazy Homelander.
yeah.
Realistically, all that happened in that house, he goes zoom, zoom, zoom. He's just
Yeah,
fucking
that's
lazy.
actually all we worked
That's
I understand that. I'm saying I wish that was different.
like you, yeah, but it's not really built up. There's no reason for him to like squeeze eyes out. Not yet.
No, but like I like out like because he's come back for his son. Butcher stole his son. He's pissed off, and all these people are here trying to get one up. It makes sense for him to go berserk in that house, or at least like destroy that whole house, like something.
Mhm.
It just would have done. I think, in my personal opinion, it would have done a lot for his character.
Look, I disagree with you. I think a lot of people disagree
For
with you.
instance, sorry, keep going.
But just 'cause I was gonna say, I've never heard that before.
Yeah,
Like anyone say that before.
yeah. Like for instance, Heath Ledger's Joker, his not opening scene, but almost one of his opening scenes with the pencil.
Mhm.
Magic trick disappeared. It would have been. There's no point of him doing that. He could have just like grabbed the guy and like snapped his neck, or shot him real quick. But how he did it did wonders for his character in the long run. That was a good introduction. That showed the like creepiness of him. Blah blah blah.
I think it's different because I think
It's
with Joker,
different. Yeah,
like No Point is kind of Joker's whole thing. He does a lot of shit that's
Yeah.
pointless
but
for
I
the
think
sake of like chaos.
Homelander has a
or
lot of repressed rage.
But he doesn't do
I
anything
don't
that's
think
not
I don't
calculated.
think that scene would have been worth it for him to like let out his regressed rage against. I don't think Nameless Soldiers is what would like. I don't think that should be the scene we remember.
so
We're like,
when
oh,
are we
Homelander
seeing-
lost it. You'll see it.
I need to
You'll
wait
see it.
3
You'll-
seasons to see it
No, season the 4.
because he's had a lot of shit happen to him in his first 2 seasons.
The season 4 thing isn't really like the most brutal thing ever. It's really like the acting in the scenario. But there is in season
brutal.
3 that I think you do. I think that's like what
No,
you just
I need to see him let out all the repressed.
gotta
That's
be
brutal.
brutal.
That's gonna
There's
be
no other way
brutal.
to
What else is it
not
gonna be? You
do
want him to
that
yell
not
at the
be
guy?
brutal. Yeah.
It's something. It's something. It could be. It doesn't matter. It depends on the situation.
Then season 3, I hope you see what I see.
Like what I mean is,
Wait for
in
him to
that
let it out.
scenario,
Yeah.
it would be brutal because he has a bunch of guys he wants to kill. That it would be brutal. But like that doesn't mean like if he's in a random like you know what I mean. He doesn't. That doesn't.
I
Mean
think
it
they
has to be
decided to
brutal
save
scene.
their breaking point moment for season 3. Because I feel like it also would kind of ruin like the flow of that episode with him like losing his shit slowly. Because he's slowly losing it. In the final scene of him like covered in blood, and he's like his son left him. Kind of the only person. It's debatable. A lot of people argue about it whether or not he actually cares for his son. I actually
Yeah.
want to argue with that later, like in the future. What you think?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't. But
I think he does. Bro. I think we've
You
already
think he
talked
does?
about this
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I think he
in
does.
my opinion, he loves himself so much, and he sees himself like kind of the joke I said in the car.
Kind of like that.
We're like
Yeah,
living
yeah.
yourself in your child,
Mhm.
and that kid, kind of the one thing, whether or not he cares about his son,
Yeah.
in some way he does.
Yeah.
You know, like whether or not he cares about him
We
for
did
the
have
sake
this
of caring
argument
about him,
before. Yeah, yeah.
he still does care about him. Do you get what I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
get what you're saying.
And him leaving him is like now
His
he's
breaking
like
point.
his breaking point.
Yeah.
Now he's really like he's gonna lose his shit.
Yeah.
He's up here now. I don't think him like going 100 and then going down here for this like great scene where he goes like to 90 makes a lot of sense. In my opinion, that's how I see it.
Yeah.
I see it like that. Yeah. I don't know, but
Dude, I can't wait for you to watch season 3.
Yeah, because if you don't like season 3, then it is.
What? Everyone go around. What's one show you're excited to watch?
For me, top 3 shows that are coming out.
That you're excited.
Some 2, yeah.
And it
I'm
could be
excited
an
for.
old show that you're
2?
rewatching or about to watch or something.
I
Give us
don't think I'm
three.
rewatching any soon, but 2 that are currently streaming, but they're not finished. Welcome to Dairy. We're currently on episode 6. Next episode is The Black Spot. Dude, that shit has me so
I
excited.
haven't watched it because my HBO Max logged me out, and it's my brother's
Actually-
HBO Max, and I can't get into it
Why don't you ask him for the email?
because it's on so many TVs in through our household
hmm
that like I can't get into
Wait,
it.
watch it in the house, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to a different TV, but I don't even know whose TV. The TV in my room is not.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, that's a side note, but keep on.
Welcome to Dairy. Finally hitting the key event. Something about it makes me excited that they're doing that episode 7. Because it makes me feel like they're not doing like the mistake that, like Marvel shows doing everything where everything is built up and then episode 8 is the only good one. Like, I love shows that the 2 final episodes are great. Not just the final one.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, who does?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
The-
does.
the-
But I'm
the-
so glad
yeah,
they decided to do that.
Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Because if these 2 episodes pay off, that's 3 like amazing episodes in the show. Which 3 out of 8 for these shows is perfectly fine for me. That works. And
Yeah, that's what it is.
2, Stranger Things season 5. I'm slightly mixed on the season currently. Hated the first episode. 2 and 3 were fine. I love 4 though, and I'm just excited to see where it goes. But it is my least anticipated. 3, I can't wait for Fallout season 2. Fallout season 2 is gonna be so good.
This comes out this month, huh?
Yeah, December 14th. I'm pretty sure.
All right, so mine is pretty much. Mine are pretty much the same thing. Welcome to Dairy. That one, I love that show, bro. That one's great. It really is expanding on the lore,
Yeah,
All-
dude,
all of it stuff.
insanely.
making you question what's gonna happen too.
Yeah.
I had Lanterns on here, but it got delayed
Dude, I didn't even wait to when.
to like September. It was supposed to come out
Oh
like
my
February or something like that.
Dude, that pisses me off. I was so excited.
It goes back to the
Motherfucker,
anti-James Gunn
bro.
video we had.
It is what it is. Think about it as like if James Gunn's in college right now, he's taking a big ass gap year. But once he's back, he's gonna be locked in. He's
You know
gonna
what?
have to
I
start-
had the
I
thought of. Do you want to finish your shows before?
Oh well, yeah. So yeah, I had those one Fallout season 2 because dude, the first season was amazing.
Dude, I love the first
That
season.
one is
Don't get excited, especially expecting like the best thing ever. But it's a solid, good fucking show. You should watch it.
I like good shows.
You should watch it for.
See,
I'm
that's
sure you
I
like
like
good
that.
shows.
I like, hey, this is a good show. Not this is the greatest superhero show of all time.
No one
yeah, but
says.
nobody's saying that Fallout is the greatest super
Yeah.
show of all time.
I know. I'll take
So,
that.
I think the reason that people say like The Boys is one of the greatest is because there's not that much great. Daredevil and X-Men 97, I genuinely think are great. That's it.
That's true. There's not a lot
What
of
else
great
is
superhero
great?
shows either,
Yeah.
so it's a really small
So
market.
they're just saying it's like one of the better ones. I think you maybe interpret it as like, oh, the show is like Daredevil level. It's not.
Yeah.
Like I prefer The Boys over Daredevil, but that's personal, like
Yeah.
preference. Quality wise, and like writing and everything, Daredevil is like
Yeah.
top tier. Same with X-Men 97.
Yeah.
The Boys isn't that. The one thing is, Homelander's performance is acknowledged as like as good as Joker, but you just gotta wait and see if you agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't have a third show, bro. There's not a lot of stuff coming up either way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be watching it. I don't know. Well, that's it.
Is Clayface still coming on in summer?
It comes out in December. Dude, it comes out in like October.
Oh right, sorry, I'm in Supergirl.
Supergirl. Yeah.
I think so. See, my thought with let me see my shows first. Then my thought with Lanterns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remind me of Lanterns thought.
All right.
For all, you guys never watched Spartacus. You've heard me talk about it though.
Yeah.
talk about it.
Pretty much every Arrowverse actor is started in Spartacus. They're doing a spin-off show called House of Asher that I'm gonna
I feel like
watch
I've heard
it.
of that.
Yeah, it's on Stars.
Well, I haven't heard of Stars, but I've heard of the show. On
heard
Stars.
Stars.
Yeah, it's
No, am I thinking about House of Usher?
yeah. I think you're thinking.
It is.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking about. My bad. I've never heard.
Is it
that
Stars
show.
FX?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think it is. There you go.
You're thinking House of what?
Usher or something?
That's
that a
it,
show?
too.
I feel like there's a show called that.
Maybe House of Cards.
I've heard of House of
Yeah,
Cards.
no, but it's a spin-off
You're such a House of Usher
because
fan.
the original Spartacus ended a little bit ago. It's a spin-off, and I don't know how I feel about the spin-off. People comment if I made this clip how you feel about the spin-off.
Yeah, follow the House of
I
Usher.
don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I love Spartacus is one of my top 5 favorite shows, like the original one. Think of like I'm trying to compare it to like a show that we've all seen. Think of an annoying character who's a villain in the show, who's like
Felicity?
just
Oh, never
schemy,
mind.
backstabbing
I don't
character
know,
that
like,
no one likes.
What's her name? Snowball or whatever? That annoying bitch from Spider-Man game?
Oh, Screwball.
Screwball.
Yeah, low key, yeah.
Screwball?
It's like so. What happens is Asher is like Screwball. Is just so annoying and like a villain and like scheming and like a rat. That's like what they call him in the show. And he sells everyone out and goes to the bad guys pretty much, which is like the Roman Empire, to fight against Spartacus in the revolution. And how the series ends, Asher's story, the original series, Asher goes up to the mountain where they're all camped out, and he's talks about like the battle formation and stuff. And keep in mind, like this guy has like raped all like the female warriors. He's like murdered people. He's been scheming. Like he's a horrible dude. And then he is like, I gotta go down and deliver the message. I guess I want to fight. And then one of the girls who he raped and stuff, her husband is Crixus, who's like one of the best warriors in the show, and trained her to fight and stuff. And she's like, "How?"
Dude, I thought this was like a PG-13 CW.
No, it's
show.
like
It's like a serious show.
Yeah, it's like HBO's Game of
Mary?
Thrones. It's like that
Oh, Game of
graphics
Thrones,
and
my
stuff. But more blood. And so she goes like, "No, we're gonna send your head down instead." And then he's like, "That's how he dies." So the show spinoff is what if he made it down from the mountain and he actually killed Spartacus and led the. So it's like a what if
Wait,
spinoff.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that idea. I
And
like
it's a cool idea, but like I hate that character. I hate Ash. The actor is phenomenal, and he's Captain Boomerang in the Arrowverse.
Oh, okay.
So like he does a great job playing the douche. But it's like, all right, I don't want to see a show off this character. Like
Dude,
hate
I
this
kind of want to.
character.
That makes me want to see it.
Yeah, watch Spartacus first.
Yeah.
You'll like it. You might like
The
it.
way you described it is how I feel like a lot of people feel. Kind of like weird
Yeah,
comparison. Frank from Shameless.
Oh yeah.
People like
Yeah.
I love Frank from Shameless because I just like appreciate how good his acting
Yeah.
is and everything. But I know people who just despise him and like almost makes them want to turn off the show.
Yeah.
You know? But I think he's my favorite.
I
Part of the
do
show.
want you to watch Spartacus. I think you'll like
Spartacus
it.
sounds
It's a
stupid.
lot, and it's funny because you would think I dislike it. It's a lot of talking and a lot of build up,
Yeah.
but the payoff's cool.
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, it's a lot of build up. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And then I guess I'm gonna watch Stranger Things, and the Born Again season 2. But that's not till March. But yeah,
That's the March. Yeah.
Hey, wait, didn't you say they took it off in March or whatever?
no.
Oh yeah, they took it off the March.
What's it gonna be now?
Doesn't know. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a delay.
I have a feeling it's all gonna tie in with the Doomsday and everything, which is
Could
why
be.
I don't think like majorly, but like
Doomsday.
light.
How?
Oh no.
I don't know. Like I mean, or like tie into Spider-Man. Like You
Spider-Man,
cannot
I can see.
release all these three that all take place around the same time in the same city without them having little.
I get what you
Thing.
mean. I think it's like you shouldn't. I think they will, but
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I wish they kept it all similar, but I think Daredevil's gonna lightly cross over with Spider-Man, and I think Spider-Man's gonna kind of majorly cross over with Doomsday, and Doomsday's obviously gonna majorly cross over with Secret War.
Avatar 3 trailer, dude. I'm so hyped for
So
that.
hyped. But my Lanterns thing.
Oh, what about it?
So we were saying in like a previous clip how James Gunn does teams really well, and that's it.
Yeah.
We want to see him do more in teams. It hit me. Lanterns gonna be another freaking team.
Isn't it just 2?
It's a duo.
Is it? But do you think they're gonna have like any other Lanterns or any other people?
They'll show
or-
up, but
Dude,
they
no,
told-
because
they
that's
said it's
just
a
side
bud-
characters. Every show has side
Yeah,
characters.
come on. And they said it's gonna be a buddy
It's
cop
not.
type of thing.
Yeah, it's definitely focused on those two. I'm not.
That's
worried
still
about
like a year in the future. So we were wrong.
yeah,
yeah.
there's like a stupid fucking like dog lantern and there's
But I
like
can see
5
him
and
fucking
everything.
doing something like that.
I don't see that because it's also not Steve. Wait, I was about to say Steve Gunn. The fuck is that? James Gunn's show.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
it's not-
He didn't make it. No, most of these he didn't make Supergirl. He's just making sure quality is good, which I'm fine with. Him and Zaffron. Zaffron, right? That's his name.
Something Akron, yeah.
But it's not his show.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
That's a good episode though. We have a lot packed in there.
Yeah.
I think you said one of the worst takes I've ever heard. But yeah, good episode.
You think season 1 to 2 Homelander is better than all the people I've named?
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
Like, dude, I'm not even looking at like fighting. I'm just looking at acting.
I'm looking
Anthony
purely
Starr's
at acting.
Yeah.
blows
Purely
everybody
at
else out.
acting. Agreed.
The guys that you named off at least.
I could see that. I think Anthony Starr acts it and portrays it phenomenally. My hate's not with Anthony Starr's performance. I think acting wise he does it amazingly. I just don't think the villain is like menacing.
No, but, like, ties
Disagree.
into
I think
it.
he does it so amazingly. He is menacing. I think because everyone says his acting carries the show.
I
For
can see
you,
that.
I feel like you don't see that though. Like you can see that, but you don't feel it.
No, I think his acting is phenomenal. I think an acting performance doesn't carry a show or a movie. That never is a thing.
Disagree.
No,
I
no, it
think
does,
Christian
actually.
Bale performs Gore amazingly. I think Love and Thunder is one of the worst.
Well, that
movies.
is true, but that's because that movie's like actually ass.
Yeah, but like, so why
And-
is that different?
Well, because the other
'Cause
actors
one's
are also
ass
doing
and
better.
one's like kind of just like, I'm kind of annoyed with a few things. The Boys is not Thor, Love and Thunder,
Yeah.
ruining
Yeah,
like
you're
a
saying.
character's legacy.
Yeah,
and
Love and
everything,
Thunder's
you know,
ass.
it's not. Yeah,
That's pure
Love
hot
and Thunder is
garbage.
actually ass.
Yeah.
Like She-Hulk, you know, like I'm not saying there's no. Is there any like really good actor in She-Hulk?
No, not at all. Dude,
Yeah,
fucking-
exactly.
I think she
Well,
plays She-Hulk well. I think
Yeah, but like,
It-
it's just a
yes.
bad show.
Like, to me, when I was watching the show, Charlie Cox did not stand out.
yeah.
Daredevil did not
No,
stand
because
out.
they
to
made
me.
him
No, but
comedic.
that's what I mean. None of
Yeah.
there was no good acting performances.
See, I disagree. I don't think that's the actor's fault. I think it's the writers and the showrunners' fault.
I mean, that
You know what I mean?
that ties into it, you know.
doesn't really change
Yeah, it
anything
isn't.
for me, you know.
No, but I mean, like that's not on Charlie Cox.
No. We're
guess
not
so.
blaming Charlie Cox for that.
No,
one.
I'm just
that
saying
one's
that
just
it's not like he
horrible
got
writing.
highlighted.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
I get
Charlie
what
Cox
you're
is a good actor,
Yes,
but it's
yes,
not like he
yes.
stood out. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying now.
You can say whatever you want about like Thor: Love and Thunder. All the other actors did ass, but there's Gore that stands out. Charlie Cox did not stand out.
I get what you're-
compared
I
to the
get
other
what you're
actors.
saying.
Yeah.
Should we end it or shall we set the camera?
I think we should end it. I don't
Yeah.
really have nothing else to talk
Gotta
about.
place our bets in for the game or what?
Dude, yes. Dude, I told you we'd finish fast.
No, I told you we finished fast.
No, dude, because you were like,
No, he did say afterwards. I don't remember.
no, because remember you were like 5 and you're like, fuck. And I was like, dude, I genuinely think if it is 5, we can still make it. It's not 5, it's still 6, but
Yeah. All right, cool.
right.
Well, see you next week.
see ya.